It's a beautiful brand new day. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kofi Sixay, but you can just call me Sixay. If you're new here, you're welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comment section and share the video with your loved ones. Today I'm excited to share a deeply personal story, why and how I made the decision to move to Canada. It's been an incredible journey that started back in 2016 when I graduated from the university here in Italy. Although I had some job offers lined up at home, I call here home because it has always been my home, I knew I wanted something more, a new adventure. Canada became that adventure, and it changed my life in many ways I never imagined. If you're curious about life in Canada or thinking about moving abroad, stick around. Let's jump right into the video.
Straight from the crater. You already know cash still killer. Call me 6A. Coffee in the building, yeah. Straight from the crater. You already know cash still killer.
To take you back to where it all started, I graduated from university in 2016 while living here in Italy. I had two pretty job offers right after graduation, but something was telling me I needed to explore beyond my comfort zone. I was really eager for an international experience. The first job offer that I had for my university was to work with the EFSA company here in Italy. I think it was in Parma or Bologna, Parma. So EFSA is the European Food Safety Authority. And the second job offer was to go to Cameroon. Back then, the project was to work and help the country with their cereal conservation and how to extend the shelf life of their cereals. The thing is that I had a friend who was narrating stories about Cameroon, the civil, whatever it was. So they had issues with civilians and the military, the English side and the French side. So that really didn't convince me that, because I didn't want to get myself involved. I've always loved to return to Africa one day to do something with whatever would be my experience outside. But I thought that wasn't the right moment for me. I'll be honest, Canada wasn't my first choice. I was actually hesitant at first because the Canadian dollar was weaker compared to the euro. From a financial point of view, it didn't really make sense to me. It didn't really sound to be the best move as well. But then, one random day, I stumbled across this video on YouTube, which was the guy who was explaining how Europeans under 30 years could apply for a specific work permit in Canada or to go to Canada. That video got me thinking. I did a little research on this program and it seemed like a great opportunity. What really blew my mind was that the same day that I applied for this visa, I got a response. I was shocked. I even got an invitation. It was an official invitation to apply for the work permit. It felt almost surreal, like the universe was nudging me toward Canada. Once I got that response, I went deep into researching Canada. What stood out to me most was comparing the population density between Italy and Canada. Italy is so much smaller in land size, but has much larger population. On the other hand, Canada is massive with way fewer people. To give you an idea, Quebec alone is almost twice the size of Italy. This evaluation made me think Canada might be and might have less competition for jobs and more affordable housing compared to Italy. Plus, Canada was being promoted as the land in search of professionals to help grow the economy, which reinforced my belief that there would be plenty of job opportunities for someone like me. I know so many people think about this, and this is the main reason why you have like 90% of people moving towards Canada. So I applied for my work permit. And much to my surprise, it got approved. It almost felt too good to be true because everything happened so quickly. But just like that, the decision was made. I was moving to Canada. The day finally came and I made the big move to Canada. Honestly, Canada has been a blessing to me in so many ways. It's taught me what real life is all about. Both the highs and the lows and the challenges. I have to admit, life wasn't always easy. There was definitely some hurdles, especially when adjusting to a new country But through it all, Canada helped me grow and taught me invaluable life lessons that I wouldn't trade for anything. Over the years, I've made few videos on this channel where I narrated my life experiences in Canada, talking about everything from job hunting to culture shock and beyond. I live here in Montreal, Quebec, in Canada. Today, I wanted to create this video while I'm still spending my few days here in Italy before heading back to Canada once again. It's been a long journey, but Canada has truly become my second home, or I have to say, my third home. Now, if you're thinking about making a move to Canada or any other country, here are a few key takeaways from my journey. Number 1, explore your options and research specific work permits. There might be opportunities you didn't even know they existed, just like the one that I found for Europeans under 30 years. Number 2, weigh the pros and the cons of the country where you are considering. For me, Canada's vast space, smaller population and job market made it the right choice, but make sure you evaluate anything that you want based on what is important for you. Number 3, be patient with the visa processes and everything, because the approval can be very, very difficult. But for me, it was very quick, but stay persistent and have faith in the journey. So that's the story of how I moved to Canada and how it changed my life. Whether you're considering making a move abroad or just curious about life in another country, I hope this video has been helpful and maybe even a little inspiring. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to it if you haven't already, and drop me a comment below. What country are you thinking of moving to, or what's holding you back? I'd love to hear from you. Thank you very much for watching and have a blessed day.